Hey everyone, it's Dorcas and welcome back to my channel. So I just got a stationery order coming in from Kubo and Lucy, and in thinking of sharing this with you, I figured I'm going to take on a new format when it comes to these stationery hauls for the most part. I think whenever I get an order or package, I'm going to do a quick little unboxing and filming of what I got, and then stitch all of those little videos together to make one longer one, maybe at the end of the month. If it's something that's significant or like a larger order or something that I feel deserves its own video, then I will do that. But for the most part, instead of having to do like all these little thumbnails and edit all of them, piecemeal, I feel that maybe it would be a little more satisfying to get one longer video of the things that I got that month. So I'm going to start off with Kubo and Lucy. Now this is part of their Black Friday order, and I just got it. I ordered it on the 28th, whenever Black Friday was, or maybe a little earlier because I think their Black Friday sale started earlier that week, but it is now December 10th. And yeah, so they're coming from California, I think Los Angeles, and I love this tape. I'm going to figure out how to take it off without completely destroying it, but I've already removed my address. I've just opened the box, but I haven't looked at what's inside at all. Okay, so I know there were quite a few freebies that they were including as well, so I'm really excited. Let's see. Oh my goodness, I don't remember some of these. I have to see what was a freebie and what I ordered. Oh, and it also had this little sticker that got ripped off when I was removing my address, but how cute is that? Let's see if we can. I love their stuff. And I, first learned about Kubo and Lucy at the San Francisco Pen Show. I don't think they were at Yoseka Stationery Fest last year, but look at these cute stickers. I'm gonna have to, oh my goodness. That was a dream. I actually managed to take it off without ripping it. So yeah, so they're based in Los Angeles. And I think, yeah, I think this is a sticker, like a sticker that hasn't been stuck to anything. So I get two. So I'm gonna try and pull this apart carefully and put it in my planner for today's entry. So I'll put that there. Let's see. I know this pin, this playbill pin, was a freebie. And as a New Yorker that has gone to only some Broadway shows, I think this is so perfect. I also got some freebie stickers when they came for the Empire State Pen Show. So they had some New York themed stickers. Let's see. This is their little card. This is definitely a freebie. Thank you for supporting my small business. Oh, let me see. I might have to get a white piece of paper to put up against it. Here, I'll be right back. All right. So here, you can see the stickers a little better since it's on a clear backing. It's almost like that PET tape material. So this is in collaboration with Dana 8 Oatmeal, which they have a lot of products from them, and I actually got a few more Dana 8 Oatmeal and Kubo and Lucy stickers. So there's that. Some more freebies, stickers. Oh my goodness, this is from a PET tape. So this is similar to this. This is also Dana 8 Oatmeal. I can tell the style. And it's nice because these are already pre-cut, so I don't have to fussy cut any of these elements. Feels nice. It's kind of like a frosted plastic, so there's some texture to it. Very nice. So again, these are all still freebies. A postcard. This is also a freebie. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this was definitely, I definitely didn't buy this one. So let me put this against here. So this is clear pre-cut floral stickers. These are so cute. So this is Casey and her cats, and this is monochrome florals. This is cat play. They're really big on cats. I can't believe these are all free. This is amazing. So this doesn't need a backing. So cats. And I would say, if you don't know Kubo and Lucy, they're named after Yuxing's cats. Yuxing is the owner. I want to say both Kubo and Lucy are cats, but I can't remember. So some airmail stickers, and this is good music and good friends. I love this little play. And a little play design. And of course, cassettes. These are so cute. Okay, so that's still a freebie. Put that aside there. This is my order, which is going to come in handy for me to remember what I got. All right, so I think this is also a freebie if you either ordered a certain amount or I think it was a tiered freebie. So if you ordered a certain amount, you got this tote bag. Very busy doing nothing. And it's a good sized tote bag. It's very nice. It's nice. It's a nice light canvas. I don't like when it's super stiff. I like, you know, my boyfriend makes fun of me because every time we're gonna go grocery shopping, or if there's even the possibility that we might have to buy something, I get the oldest, rattiest, cheapest tote bag. And it's because I can stuff it in my pocket. I can just like crumple it up and it fits and it weighs nothing. And this seems to be, this is definitely a little thicker than that. So I like it. Very busy, do nothing. I think that's super cute. There's that. This I definitely bought. So this is a PET tape, and it's Kiss Cut, and it's by Kubo and Lucy and Day Night 8 Oatmeal. Let's open this up. And I have a few other, do I have another PET tape from them? I can't remember now. I think so. I like to save the tops of these to also put it in my planner. So let's open this up. These are so pretty, and again, love that it's Kiss Cut. So okay. So we're gonna go through a roll of it. See if I can get it. Okay. So this goes through all of the seasons and the different elements tied to that season. We have autumn, winter. Oh my goodness, this is so long. Spring. And I think we started with summer. Yep. So that was the entire roll. Just on and on and on and on. Nice, so cute. I'm actually starting to really like PET tape because of the fact that I can share it with friends, can give them a loop, half a loop, what have you, and it's like a ton of stickers all in one roll. And this, let's see if I have it on hand. I have these as sticker sheets, the kind of spring, I think I have the spring one, and I ordered some of the actual sticker sheets that, you know, I think it has some of those elements, but it's also a little different. So these were part of my actual order, and everything else was free, which is pretty amazing. All right, so let's get to my actual order. I got quite a few stamps. Also I love this canvas bag. I have some other little mini totes and another little drawstring canvas bag just from the purchases that I made from them at the San Francisco Pen Show and the Empire State Pen Show. So one thing that really caught my eye when I saw them at the shows were these cat do stamps. They had like their stamp station at their table was insane. So I have my planner here just to show you, and you know, if you go back or if you've seen my other pen show videos, I flipped through my planner. This was all Kubo and Lucy stamps, and the different shops, not all of them, but some shops had stamps that you can go and, you know, stamp your book to basically commemorate you being there, and by far Kubo and Lucy had the most. They had all of their Cat-Do stamps. I don't know what other brands they had with them, but Cat-Do was the one that they had the most of. So this one is from the San Francisco Pen Show, and I was able to buy a couple of them when I was there. So I was able to get this one because it was kind of like a hot dog stand, but it says traveling cart, and it has little like a tote, it has some planners, it has washi tapes. It was really cute, and so I had to get that one. And then I also got let me see here, it's called Meow Way. So it was like Broadway stamp, but they're a little cat version. So I have those two here. So this is from San Francisco, and they're very hefty and, you know, just good quality. I mean, these are no joke, these stamps, but the detail is just insane. So I wanted to get a few more. They had ran out, or they had others that I wasn't really that interested in, but they were sold out of a good chunk of them. So during their Black Friday sale, I was able to get a few more to add to my now growing collection. And so this is Boulangerie. This is, let's see, it says coffee. I can't quite tell what it says there. I'll look through my receipt to see which one it is, but it's like a little coffee shop. And then another little coffee shop theme stamp. and a camper. Let me see if any of these are, so here's the boulangerie. The camper is here. I'll show you in a second. And then I don't see this one on here, but this is the boulangerie. And then the camper is right here. And I don't see this one, and I'll flip through the ones from New York, but this one is the camper one. Let me look through New York in October. So no, the one I really wanted was this one. Just kind of, it's kind of messy because of the stamps underneath, but it's kind of like a receipt, a stationery receipt, which I thought was super cute. Let me see if there are any others that I'm keeping my eye out for. Yeah, there's the receipt one. And then they had some other ones, but I decided to just, you know, hold my horses and just maybe get it a different time. But I got these four stamps, and then a bunch of sticker sheets. So I got these vinyl stickers. This one says, do more of what you love. And in this winter time, that is definitely the vibe of the things that I'm loving lately. And I thought this one was really clever. I love puns. I'm a social vegan. I avoid meat. Okay, so these are, let me see if I can group them. Spring. Okay. Well, they're all the same. So this is part of that 4 seasons, kind of similar to the washi tape, but in sticker sheet form. So this one is winter. This one is spring. Autumn. And summer, even though you can barely see the summer in the backing paper, but this is summer. That's so cute. And the material, I want to say it's probably the same as the pet tape, where it's a frosted, yeah. So it's a frosted plastic. So clear, but there's just a little bit of texture and it's not fully transparent. But it's transparent enough. This one, oh, I remember now. So the one for spring is, I want to say it's a washi material, because the pet tape version was, the PET tape was sold out. So I just opted for washi tape for the spring. And then now that I remember, so I remember I had bought a duplicate. This is why you need to know what's in your stash, because you end up buying something you already own. So let me grab my sticker book, my other kind of sticker binder, to show you. Okay, so this is my little sticker sheet stash, at least one of them. And after I had already made my order, I was kind of going through this and organizing, and what I realized, here we are, what I realized is that I already had these that I bought from the stationery. I think it was from New York or San Francisco. I don't know, pick one. So I had already had these. These I didn't buy these again, but I got spring twice, and both times in this washi paper. So let's see, I might put it in some happy mail. So I'm going to put that right back into its packaging because I already have one, or, you know, I'm fine with duplicates. These are some of the other Kubo and Lucy cat do stickers that I got at the pen shows. So I'm going to stuff that back in there. And yeah, so that is my Kubo and Lucy order. I'm gonna tuck this into my planner after I am done here. But I'm so surprised by all these. I guess I didn't pay attention. I don't know if she even shared what was going to be in the freebies. I definitely knew about the pin. I guess I totally forgot about the tote bag, but I'm very pleasantly surprised to have received this. And let me see if there's anything else that I am missing to share about my Kubo and Lucy order. Make sure I got everything. Yeah, that was all I got from the Black Friday sale. So I am gonna hang off on saying thank you so much for watching, because right after this I will hop back on and show you some other stationery goodies that I received. Hey, and we're back. Now it is December 12th, and I just got this package from the Coffee Monsterz Co. This is from the Black Friday order. And I am really excited because it has some things that I want to use in my 2026 planner. Even though Helen released her 2026 collection a couple months ago, I don't remember if it was October. I think it was October. I didn't buy anything then just because I wanted to wait until the Black Friday sale so that I can get the discount and just kind of get everything all at once. That said, she released the first 6 months of her 2026 collection then, so I think the second half is being released in a couple of weeks, in the next week or two. So I'm going to do another order for the remainder of the 2026 collection, as well as some of the things that were sold out by the time Black Friday came around. So, let's see, and I know there's some freebies in this one as well. And I like to save this sticker and add it into the day's journal entry. So I'll put that here. I should also grab my washi swatch book just so that we can swatch these really quick. Oh, you know what? Oh my goodness. So this has the grab bag. So there was a washi grab bag that included 4 older washi rolls for washi designs, and these were mine. And I love that I have another Winnie the Pooh one. I bought this one off of someone in a D-stash. This is I guess the fall critters, which I do not have. This stuff one, I definitely don't have one. This is the summer one, which was part of, I can't remember if it was a pre-order or a sub, and then I definitely don't have this one. So I really thought that I was going to get a lot of the designs that I have, because I have quite a few already since I've been collecting since end of 2021. But I'm very pleasantly surprised. These are so cute. So I'll swatch those in a bit, except for this one since I already have this one. And I'll make sure that it is the same one that I already have. Because I know that there was like a couple of versions that she made for the Winnie the Pooh one. And then this is Cozy Halloween 2.0, which I'm very happy because I never got, I think maybe Cozy Halloween, I might have traded for the first one, but this is the second version. This is the Autumn Doodles. And then the die cut, I don't remember if it's like whimsical something, whimsical woods, I think. All right, so I'm gonna grab my swatch book just so that I can have it on hand, and then I will be right back. Okay, so I have my swatch book here. So this is Winnie and Friends 2.0, and it seems to be the same one because it has the gold foil, and this is one of the very first Coffee Monster washi that I ever got, so I'm glad I have a second one. Let's see. I'm just making sure that I don't have any of these other ones. So this is the other Winnie and Friends that I got last fall, the blue version. I think, is there another Winnie that I got? Nope. Oh my goodness, am I running out of space? Almost running out of space. So let's just add these in real quick. Okay, so here we have the first one. These first four are from, let me see, am I missing one? Why do I feel like I'm missing one? Oh, right. So these first three are from the mystery pack. And then the one, I didn't swatch the Winnie the Pooh one again because I already have it here. And then we have Cozy Halloween 2.0. I don't have the first one. And I might have gotten like a little swatch from a friend last year Halloween. Then we have Autumn Doodles. And this cute little woods one. So pretty. All right, so those are the washi tapes. Those there. Now onto the stickers. Well, here is a brass clip. This one was released a while ago, but I didn't get it. And with the sale, I decided to get it this time just because I'm trying. So I keep telling my friends that I love these little brass clips. They're actually like hefty. But I gotta like be mindful that if I take my planner to school that this little booty stays hidden inside my notebook cover. Yeah, that's a very plump butt. So there's that. So I think I have 3. This is my 3rd brass clip. And all right, here we go. I feel like I'm dealing out cards. Okay, this, I know this is a freebie. I'll go a little, and these are very similar to ones that I've gotten before. I'll have to see because I feel like she's released a bunch of these different Tombow emoji designs. And so these might be some new additions. A little classic emoji. Okay. This I think is a freebie. This one. I think these are the freebies. This is one that goes with every order. So now I have chapter 11 because this was from a November release. And these are vinyls that I bought. Some I already have and wanted to buy again. This one I just use in an adhesive pocket, as well as that one. Love this one. This one, I bought so many copies of this little vinyl. I love it. I have it in a tote bag. I will take that sticker in whatever form she decides to sell it in. Got this one. This one's a new one. Or one, a new to me. And then this is definitely also a new one. I have the one for, let's see. Yeah, I have, what was this? I can't remember if it was like cuteness facts or something. Or stationery facts. I can't remember, but I definitely have another one of those. And then I've had this one before and I bought it again. And then we get to, let me see, I want to leave the 2026 collection items for last. This is a bean sampler. So like all of the favorite little bean samplers that she has released, like all in one sheet. So she has these little samplers that if you redeem, where is my card? Good, because I need another one because I run out. But with every sticker sheet, there's a little bean. And so you remove that little bean sticker, put it in here, and once you've filled out a card, you put the date, you redeem it with your following order, and then you get these little sampler cards. They're kind of like a little bigger than this size. And so these are some of the stickers that were in this year's bean samplers. So there's that. Glad I have another card. And let's get into the 2024 stickers. So this year she did this really kind of soft, dreamy watercolor sticker collection. And some people were saying it was really light, so I was kind of curious to see what it looks like. But I think they're vibrant enough. I mean, I love that they're soft and a little more muted and not super in your face. Yeah, these are so pretty. These are so pretty. And they're all on washi paper. I can't remember, some of these had the option of being on washi paper versus just the regular paper sticker, paper backing. So yeah, so to start, where is my other one? My other 2026 sticker. Well, it looks like this. Oh, say here? No. Well, it looks like that. And there was one, I think I got the colorful and the pastel. These are monthly boxes. So this fits in the Hobonichi original. So I got the A6. So they're slightly smaller than the one for the cousin or the A5. So I will be using this in my larger planner and then this one in the B6. We'll see how it fits. I'll find a use for it either way. I've got some strips, some little sticker pattern strips. You can use it as, they're not on washi paper, but you know, I can use it as decoration and to stick little like receipts or tickets, just other bits of paper onto the planner. So I have these go with the designs for each of the months. Go, these are some label stickers. I wasn't really using label stickers up until this year. I had collected so many over the years, and then this year I really started using them in my my vertical pages. And she has different size labels. I measured it out before I made the order and got the 1.1, even though I always had the 1.3, which are slightly larger. I want to say, I don't know if they're as large as these, but let me grab my planner just so that we can compare where they fit. Okay, so this is my B6 Faded Chronicle planner, and yeah, this will fit just fine in here. Could be maybe a little longer. I am planning on ordering the 1.3. The 1.3 size because I definitely know that 1.1 is not going to fit in my A5. I have a bunch of 1.3 labels from just years past. So I know those will definitely fit onto here because I have already tried it. So these are smaller ones. I have to see if even the 1.3 will fit in my B6 planner. Put that aside. So I got labels for the first 6 months of the year because those are the ones that she has released so far. And again, just very soft pastel, beautiful little colors. Okay, this is, go with the little mini dots. I definitely use these dots. I use these dots more than I have in years past. They're the perfect size for me to put in my vertical pages. Sometimes I bought dots from Amazon and they were just way too big. So I got a few of those to last me the year, hopefully. And then I also got squares, which I also used this year. And they coordinate with the month's theme colors. Got some numbers in case I want to use these for the monthly pages. I have these. And I got the ones that are just sketch like pencil black. And then the ones with the colorful little doodles on the side. Let's see. So I've got the large doodle sampler, and she does these by quarters. So this is quarter one, the doodles that coincide with the theme for the first 3 months. The first, well, not the first. So then the second quarter, love this little city. The third quarter, no, the mushroom is so precious. And then the final quarter. And this one has to be my favorite out of that quarter. Then we have Misfits and Oddballs. I don't remember, I guess, let's see, 2026 collection Misfits and Oddballs. I'll have to see if I order these because I'm not remembering them, but I love those little doodles. I love this style. I definitely, more so than the ones with the hard black outline. I love these. So these are the large doodles for each month. March, April, May, we see this come back again. This is from a while ago. June, July, August, September, love this one, October, and I could use my new washi. I see there's some, it calls back to this, they work together. So I'm glad that we can use some of the stuff we already have. So I have like the acorn, but let's see if those things last all the way till October, November, and December. So for these, she released the whole year. It's these, like the actual kits, that she only released the first 6 months. And then I think the washi strips. Okay. So this is the first page. So the page 1, there's like a whole kit that goes with each month, but I don't need all that. I don't really use boxes or days of the week covers. I just kind of want the cute little doodles and these corner stickers. So that was January, February. Though now that I'm seeing, I should have realized that this already comes with the month, so I wouldn't have bought the other one, but I'll find a use for them, and they're not attached to a year, so that is totally fine. April, I like these citrus theme. May, and June. So it's only the first 6 months. So I'll have to see. I think she's going to release the others of these in a couple weeks. So here we go. I already went through all of these. And that is my Coffee Monsterz Co order from Black Friday. And now to debean all of these stickers to put it in. I'm really running out. I know that you can print out just like a sheet that you can use to collect all your beans when you run out of cards. But, I'm not trying to redeem them anytime soon because I've gotten the latest samplers. So I'm just going to hold off until she releases the new batch so um, I can get those instead. Yeah, so hang tight because I have a couple more things coming, like from Planner Monkey Co. And then I just got some Moturn covers for my planner. So I will pop back on here in a second for you and a few days for me. Okay, we're back with a bit of a background change because I have set up my filming equipment on my desk instead of the dining table. So it's also snowing, so the lighting might be a little off. But why don't we get started? So I got something from Hightide new New York City shop. If I haven't already, there is a video coming out that I'm working on from my going there the day after they opened, which, let's see, it's now December 23rd, and that was a Tuesday, and I went on Saturday. I'm not doing the math. So I got a few things. I got just very minor. I got another Penco clip. This one is larger than the one I had before. So I got it in blue. It's much longer. At least I think it's blue. I think it's navy. Looks navy to me. It's very dark, but I got this one to go with my other clampy. I got this clip. It's an Alepi clip. Also very hefty. It's heftier than this one. So I just have to figure out how to get the sticky parts off of it because they had the price on here. I got this, what do you call it? It's a gadget rest. So I want to use this to prop up. I have an old phone that I use as a remote for my camera. So I want to have this on the side so that I can kind of see the screen better. So let's open this up. So this would go like this. And you can decide the angle. So obviously I'm using the other phone, so I can't really demonstrate. Let me see if I have something else. Maybe if I have a little book, I can have that prop there. Or maybe even a frame. That's cute. Let's see. And then I can prop it up even more depending on the angle. So I can have a calendar or something else there. Now I wish I got more than one, but they had a bunch of different colors and I went with white so that it could kind of blend into the background. And last but not least, I got this Travelers Company brass ballpoint pen. They had the ballpoint pen and they had the pencil. I went with the ballpoint pen. I've never written with it. So let's see. I thought it'd be cute to put with my passport. And it has this cap. So you can see it has a little cap on the point there, but I wonder if this comes off. No. This part does though. So then I can replace, hopefully there's refills. So this is like, this part is heftier than the pen itself. It's cute though. Let's see. Has a little, I guess if you want to attach it to a string or add a charm, but this one is my Traveler's Company passport, and I can just clip it on here. There, so I can write on the go. I know there's also a little pen holder that you can stick on the back here, so that then if you wanted it on this side instead, you can do that. Yeah, or if I want to do it in the back, let's see how it writes. Yep, that's pretty standard ballpoint, black ink. It's very small. I wonder, can I go like this? Oh, I can post it. It's a little back heavy, but that makes it a little more comfortable because it was pretty tiny. Sorry, I write at like a severe angle, but yeah. So it's nice to have that on the go. Put that aside. And then I can just clip it back onto my notebook. So that's all I got from Hightide. I also just got a care package. I'm very excited about it. So I don't know if you watch Pen Friends Live, one of the hosts, Carmen, she is, I haven't met her in person yet, but we've crossed paths. She was having a giveaway, I think a week or two ago, and I happen to have one, and I'm really excited. So it just got here. Let me just grab it. Okay, so here's the box. I went ahead and kind of opened it because the addresses are on there, but it's a nice little box and I'm just really excited. There's quite a few things that she was giving away. Oh, there's even extras that wasn't initially posted. So she had this on her Instagram, this giveaway on her Instagram, because she reached 1,000 subscribers, I want to say. And let me just double check. Yep, so her Instagram handle, and I'll post it in the description below, is CarmenCT_plans. So Carmen Plans, basically. And she reached 1,000 subscribers and was very generous to offer this giveaway. So we have, oh, so her favorite color is brown. So the thing behind the giveaway was that she was going to give away her favorite brown ink, which is Triple Chocolate by Inkvent. And I also love brown ink, so this is perfect. So this is Inkvent Triple Chocolate, and we'll swatch it real quick in a bit. I'll do this one. Something from her favorite city, her favorite place, which is Rome. So there's this cute, cute notebook. I almost don't even want to take it out of here. Look at the cover is nice. It's kind of, I don't know if it's leather or faux leather, but it's that texture. I don't want to undo it. There you go. Here. So this is a beautiful book. It says Roma or Rome. Yeah, Roma. I'm like, does it smell good? Oh, it smells nice, like perfumed. Oh, and it has a stamp. This is so pretty. So it's a blank notebook, and it feels really nice. So, oh, some stickers. So this is supposed to be Carmen, and she has an Atlas code for anyone who wants. It's Carmen 10. I know you get 10% off, and then the Pen Friends Live sticker. So I was a guest on there right after the Pelican Hub. They had me on there to share my thoughts. Let's her handwriting is so pretty. So it says, "Dear Dorcas, congratulations for winning my giveaway. I was so happy when I saw your name come up. Enjoy one of my favorite inks. Also, this notebook I bought in Rome, so hope you like it too. See you in Philly, Carmen." So I am going to the Philadelphia Pen Show in January, so hopefully I'll finally meet her in person there. But there's that. Let me go through some of the other things before this one. Here is some washi tape. So that wasn't part of the initial giveaway, so I'm very happy that she threw this in there. So this one says "Celebrate." I don't know if you can catch it, but it says "Celebrate" in white letters. This one is a very festive. I might use this for my gift wrapping because, yeah, it's 2 days before Christmas and I'm still working on gifts and holiday cards, but this is very cute. Perfect for the season. So we have those stickers. We have a couple more stickers. So there's this. Ooh. I was laughing because apparently Bart from Zodiac Pen Co. Says Carmen loves coffee, loves coffee, and she says it coffee, so she gets teased on for that. And so when she was having this giveaway, I said that it was like Carmen's cozy coffee vibes because it was all brown items. Oh, this one's really pretty. And then this one. I love green as much as brown. So some stick markers. So these are like tabs. Oh, I had a different set a while ago, but these are little tabs. So they're sticky at the bottom, and then they can pop out of the tops of the notebook. So we have some little aquatic creatures here. I love otters. I love otters so much. These are so cute. So there's that. And then finally, it's this pen. Let me see if I can open it carefully. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's a nice box. So this is a Monteverdi pen. I don't have any of these. The box is really nice. And let's see. I already saw the picture, but it's nice to see it in hand. Wow. So it's also in brown. Oh, it's hefty. Oh, and it's kind of like this woven metal. Let's get a little closer look there. Well, I'm gonna have to read up on these because I don't own one. I don't even know how you fill it. What's the filling mechanism? And then Carmen, just like I was was about to break the Pelican pen trying to like twist it open when I didn't know how to fill it. There we go. Okay, so it's a cap. Oh, this one's my first black nib. Oh, this combo is very nice. Very nice. Okay, so I'm twisting it open very carefully. Oh, and it comes with a converter. So this uses a converter. You fill it up by twisting this little piston. This nib is nice. What kind of nib is it? I don't know that I can tell. Oh, I think it says medium. It's a medium nib, so I'm really excited to see what that's like. This is like a substantial weight. It's very pretty. It's very classy. Yeah, very nice. It looks very sophisticated. I love the clip. Let me see. Oh, right. We twist it. Oh, no, wait. Do you? Oh, my goodness. I'm going to mess it up. Sometimes I get confused when I have twist pens and like click pens. I get confused. But this one's, look at the clip on this one here. There. It's so nice. Very smooth. Wow. Yeah, this is nice. Just the whole presentation is very pretty. I'll definitely have to, I'll fill it up with some ink. Obviously, I'm going to fill it up with this and do like a new pen day video in the near future. But before that, I want to swatch this triple chocolate ink. Ugh, it looks delicious. Oh, and inside you get more things. Oh, so you get 2 cartridges. So this is, I love saving, even if I don't like the color. So it looks like I get a black and a blue. So even if I don't use it, you know, even if I don't like the colors that come in the cartridges, I'll still save them because I can always empty it out and fill it with ink that I do enjoy. So I'm going to put these aside. You know, blue was there and that was there. And then we get our little kind of little pamphlet, a little Monteverdi pamphlet. Oh, and how to fill it. Probably could have read that before. Oh, so they also have ballpoint pens. And then this is about the fountain pen refill. But very cool, very nice. I typically, I don't even bother signing up for things like giveaways because I just assume like, oh, well, what are, you know, the odds that I would win is so low. But I was actually like on an amazing string of winning. So right after I won, right before I won Carmen's giveaway, I had won Coffee Monsterz Co giveaway. And I'll finally put that gift card to use this Saturday because she is having a sale. So this is a triple chocolate. I think I have, this might be my 3rd Diamine bottle that I have ever owned, or maybe the 4th, but I love their bottles. They are very sturdy, folks. So Ferris Wheel Press needs to take notes because their bottles are very precarious. So let me just grab my planner so that we can swatch it real quick. Okay, so put this here. So many goodies. Oh my goodness. Okay, that took a while because it was tight on there. Okay. I already had an ink semi-disaster earlier, so I'm going to try and be very careful this time. I opened a pen and it just kind of got ink everywhere. And it was also a brown ink, so. Mm. Mm. So we're gonna let that dry and see what that looks like. In the meantime, we're gonna write. Okay, so it is drying. And it's a lovely, so I'm gonna give it a little more time to dry, but it's like a nice chocolatey, I mean, obviously, chocolatey brown. And I'm going to definitely be inking this with that as soon as I am ready to ink this new pen. So it's such a nice combination, don't you think? Oh, very nice. So here is the ink all dried, a very beautiful brown, and I think is a great match for this Monteverdi pen. I'm not sure what the model is, but I will find it and link it below if it's still around. Yeah, so I will be back with a little more soon, and stay tuned. Hi, I'm back again with this amazing package from Taiwan. So this is from Tokubetsumemori. Judy, who runs the shop, has had her store, her online shop closed for US orders since the whole tariff thing, but she opened it up when she released this pack of stickers, this set. And so it tried to be delivered a couple days ago, and I got it yesterday, and it's now Christmas Eve. So let's open it up. I mean, first of all, she's known for kind of her Happy Mail has all these amazing Taiwanese stamps. So I'm going to try very carefully to pop them off of the envelope so I can save them. And I have gone ahead and just very gently sliced the opening apart so that we can just get right to it. Oh, this is so pretty. So this is my first online order from Tokubetsumemori. I did buy quite a few things from Judy at the San Francisco Pen Show, but this is gorgeous packaging. She puts so much thought into her orders. This is so pretty. So let me see how I can very gently open this up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to Merry Christmas. This is so cute. Okay. Let's make sure. Okay, put that aside with this beautiful ribbon. And some more packaging. All right. Goodness. All right. Oh no. I'll fix that later. Got some tape stuck on here. Yeah, I'll fix that later. Okay, so this set comes in this beautiful envelope. You can see me there. Okay, so I'm gonna put that aside so we can see what's in here first. So this cute little envelope, and I'm guessing these are some freebies. Oh, there's more. And more. All right, so this cute envelope, or this little bag, has, let's see, these stickers. Probably, they feel like stickers, yeah. Yep, they're stickers. These are cute. I wonder who the designer is. Those are adorable. This is another sticker. Some little note cards. Like little tickets. There's this. Oh, this is also a sticker. It's like a long notepad. What's this? Taipei Zoo. These little note sheets. Some fox stickers. Well, most of them. Oh yeah, the fox is here as well. So that was, oh, and there's more. Let's see. Some more little note sheets. Little letter pages. And then 2 of these. Aw, that's so sweet. Is there more? Did I miss anything? I feel like I missed this. There's a little, like a money envelope. Same here. So 2 different styles. This one's longer. And I think that's it now. Yeah, these are the things that were in the baggie, and then this was outside. They're very sweet. And then it has her little shop bag. Okay, now to the thing I actually ordered, which was this daily sticker set for 2026. I got this even though I already have the sticker set that I'm going to use, but I couldn't say no. Oh, the presentation is so pretty. So this is a daily sticker set, and for each quarter, for each season, there's a different designer. So a different designer created the stickers for the 4 different quarters. So it comes with this clip, this corner clip right there. And it has the QR codes for who designed each quarter. So the first, well, I mean, we'll start with winter. So the dates for November 11th to January 1st. Although why is it 11 November 11th? Oh, that just means the month. So the 11th month. So November to January, it's pet tape like sticker designed by Sesame and Peanut. Then spring, February to March, is washi paper sticker designed by Miss Hogue. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but here, Miss Hogue. Then summer, May through July, is high density map sticker paper designed by 1991 West 2992, so W 2992. And they have little descriptions. So, for example, winter is expressed through PET, capturing the quiet clarity of the season. Spring says, spring revealed through Japanese washi, carrying the gentle warmth of renewal. So, summer, which is that matte paper, says brought to life through high density matte paper, glowing with brightness and passion. And then autumn is wood free paper sticker designed by Son Han Ma Eum. So autumn reflected in wood free paper, breathing with crisp air and subtle solitude. Okay, so here we go. And it's in order. So remember, so January is by Sesame and Peanut, and then it goes into Miss Hogue. So this is January, little cats. Try and keep it out of the others. So this is, oh, right. So we've got all of January. So little cats, so hugging stars. We've got February by Miss Hogue. It's like very kind of graffiti vibes. Oh, and it'll have the thing here as well, so that's cool. March, again, Miss Hogue. So same style. And so you get the month and then the different days. I do like, now I remember why I was like okay with it, because it doesn't have the day of the week attached. So I can just use it at any other year. And then there's other little extra stickers that aren't necessarily tied to a date or a number. Again, Miss Hogue. I like this one. This is a little softer. And then May is different. So in May, we go to 1991 W2992. So this is that matte paper. These are little mice. And again, we get some extra little doodles in between the dates. We've got June, and that's a 606. June. July. We got summer, July. That's cute. August is by Son Han Ma Eum. So that's how you spell the name. So we got some girls. September. It's more like ephemera, like bits of a film reel, little photo stamps, just kind of little torn pieces. October. little train tickets, I guess. And there's also little quotes, which is cute. I like the colors of this one. So that's October. Then November, we go back to Sesame and Peanut. And December, I was very into cats. So there you go. So that's the set of date stickers. Again, these are pretty big. They're different sizes. But I do like that even though I have my date stickers for the year, I can kind of tuck these away and use them another year or use it in a different notebook. I still haven't decided what I'm going to use them, but since she happened to open her shop, this was the only thing you could buy, by the way. I decided I would take advantage and scoop something up. It's my only order that I've done through her online shop. So I'm curious to know what when she'll open it back up to US again. So yeah, so I am going to put this away. It's getting pretty close to the end of the year, the end of the month. So I will, I think, add on maybe 1 or 2 more things that I'm expecting and then end it there. So instead of struggling with this on camera, I'm gonna, oh, there you go. Put that away. This is a very cute. And yeah, so I will see you in a second. And we're back with another order. This one is from Planner Monkey Co. And I have been waiting on this since Black Friday. I ordered this November 28th and it's finally arrived. Right now it's Saturday, December 27th, but it arrived yesterday on Friday. And this has the stickers that I'll need for my planner setup. So we get, let's see, it took a while. I know that her processing time is a few weeks, so I knew that going in, but you always get impatient when the thing actually ships or finally ships. Okay. So we got this cute little baggie. I have a few of her bags that I save. Okay, so we got quite a few stickers here. We get, this one is free, so this is Hello 2026 and it's on a clear backing. I think it's a sticker. Yeah, it's a clear sticker. So that's a freebie. Put that there. This is also, let's see, I'm gonna grab everything that I know to be a freebie. I'm not sure, I think this is a freebie. Yeah, this is definitely a freebie because it's coffee and I don't drink coffee. Okay, and I think the rest I did order. Let's see, other than the journaling card. It says you got this. Put that here. And so these are the freebies. Nope. Oh, so these are different samplers. You deserve time to relax. I have one in one of my previous planners, something like that. Tasks. I love her script stickers, as you'll soon see. Some numbers. You can write on these. This one's so cute. It's silver foiled. And even though I don't drink coffee, I love the aesthetic of it. And then some text. So birthday this week, payday, work. So those are the freebies. Then we'll go into the vinyls. Got this book one, like winter bookshelf. These are so cute, like Studio Ghibli. If it costs you your happiness, it is too expensive. Here, here. It says, show yourself kindness, remember to rest, look after your well-being, talk kindly to yourself. So I definitely want to keep that in mind. It's okay to take the scenic route, take a break. So it's like a pill. This one I have in my current planner, so I wanted a new one. Did I get 2 of these? Let's see. So here's a second one of these. I have to see if one was a freebie or if that was an error. The limit does not exist. Definitely not when it comes to stationery. Antidepressants. So it's like a little bottle of books. Another bookshelf. Little Christmas theme, even though Christmas is over now, but you can always save it for next year. This one I also have. I wanted 2 of these. I've used this one in planner covers in the past. I think in the one for last year. Can't remember if it was this year or last year. This one. And don't give a duck. All right. Now for, oh my goodness. I'm just gonna fly right through these because I love her script stickers. I got a bunch of repeats. Let me see if I can quickly organize them. Yeah, those are all together. Those are all today. These are this week. Yeah, I tend to just do one big order during Black Friday. So I'm pretty set for the whole year. And then I do another order when the next Black Friday comes around. Next week, day off. I feel like I'm dealing cards. No schools. Okay. All right, so I think I'm good. Okay, so very quickly, we have self-care scripts. Again, these are all on kind of like clear washi kind of paper. So habits, day off, and I put these in my calendar, my monthly calendar, or sometimes my weekly. Horizontal, no school. We've got goals. We've got tasks and to-dos. We've got, let's see. We've got today, this week, next week, And can I write these myself? Yes, but it's nice to just have it all consistent. They're very minimal. They don't take up a lot of space. I feel like when I can't write this tiny, um, so I can squeeze more into my monthly calendar. I have these balloons that I've used for birthdays, but I think I'm gonna switch on over to Coffee Monsterz Co. Tiny Icons, because the other icons that I have on the calendar are all Coffee Monsters. So again, consistency. We have, this is what I was really waiting for. These are the holiday transparent minis. So all of the US holidays are here. And then this is kind of an add-on. So I've been using this for the past couple years now. So I just, bought another one. I bought 3 sets this time. I'll use one in my A5, one in my B6, and then I have an extra one for, next year, I guess. We have some days of the week. These are, I haven't ordered these before, but let's see. Yeah, these are also clear, um, clear paper. So some days of the week. And then I already have a batch of these, but I got an extra one to have on hand in case I want to use them for any other setups. So now that I finally have my holiday stickers, I can finish out my monthly calendar. I'll put these vinyls away. My covers are pretty set with vinyls, but I'll see if there are any, like if there's space or room for any of these if I want to add them on. And I think that's it for stationery for December. I did order and receive my Moterm cover for my A5 planner, which I'm not going to show in this haul video, but here's the box. And then here is the little dust cover baggie that comes with the cover, but that one I will show in my Faded Chronicle 2026 planner setup, and not in this one. So I'll put that aside. I also had, I've received some amazing Christmas gifts that I will do in a separate video. Actually, why don't I just show one of those, because the other one is going to have its own new pen day video, but the one other gift that I received that was stationery related, I am going to add on to here. So give me a second to grab that. All right, so here it is. Let me put this, well, I'm just gonna go right for it. It's kind of heavy. Okay, so I received this calligraphy set. My partner's sister, his whole family knows that I love stationery. So I'm always really just really grateful when they get me things that are in line with that, just because it makes me feel seen. So she got me this calligraphy set, and she said her 2 boys had a hand in picking it out. So it comes with these, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 11, and then a 12th nib is on the pen. So it's kind of a set of inks and this nib holder and this calligraphy nib for hand lettering. So it's kind of two-toned, but I love that this has some ornament nibs. So for monoline lettering, so this is very similar to the ones that I used in the monoline lettering workshop at the San Francisco Pen Show with Vittori. And so they're different sizes. So I have 2 sizes that I received from the workshop. And so I'm excited to try these larger ones. And there's even a really tiny one right here. We have some flat, this reminds me of, I think it was the Browse nib that I used in the swatching workshop with Galen of Fountain Pendulum. And then there's our others that look like stubs. But how fun are these? And then we get 2, 4, 6, 7 inks, as well as this inkwell here, or holder. I'm not quite sure. Oh, you know what? This is definitely not for inks, because I am realizing that there is a hole. Can you see there? There's a hole at the bottom of that. So it's just to hold the nib holder. Yeah, so I thought it was a very sweet gift, and I'm excited to just kind of get back into practicing my calligraphy again in the new year. And I think I'm good. I think I'm good on this December stationery haul. I'm going to wrap it up and share hopefully before the month is over. There's just a few more days left. But thank you so much for watching. Let me know if there's anything in this haul that you thought was really cool, if there's anything in here that you already own. What did you get any cool Christmas gifts? Like, definitely let me know. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye!